Alright, here we go. Okay, hopefully that's sounding pretty good. Sweet. Alright. What's going on? Sweet. I'm just going to get straight into it. So today, I am farming for the TK's Wave Hybrid. Legitly. We are already here in the Scat Gully. I just want to go over my build real quick. I'm just using my Deputy Brick, which is, all about shotguns and stuff. And so I have my Mag 5 Matador, and then some other gear. And then we're just going to be trying to get the TK's Wave legitly. So yeah. I had some extra time today, so I figured I'd stream my my process, Alright, here's a boy. I think he has like a 10% drop chance to drop the TK's Wave, and then a guaranteed purple. Oh, here we go, perfect. And he could also drop artifacts. And that just goes with every badass enemy that you can find in the enhanced, is, they'll drop purples and, could also drop artifacts. Yo, what's up, Star Killer? How you doing? Yeah, my luck for the TK's Wave hasn't been that great. Doing good, doing good. How about you? I've been all right. My computer has been freaking out for the last few days, and that's why I haven't been able to really do anything. And so we're going to see how this stream goes, and if I make it for the 2 full hours, then I'll consider that a win. You PC got it, trust. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. How you doing, Star? Damn. That loot explosion is always so funny. Still nothing, you know? Thankfully, this farm is pretty fast. It's faster than the Bonehead farm, but you know, you're guaranteed a Bonehead per kill. You're not guaranteed a TK's wave. No worries, man. No worries. You do what you gotta do, you know? I'm just here to chill out, have a good time, and, you know, hopefully get my next hybrid, you know? So you go do your thing, girl. I'll see you around. So you may be asking why I'm using a blue Jacob shotgun instead of either like a legendary or a purple one. Now, I've been going over my parts for this game, and I should have the first episode, which is on shotguns, out hopefully within the next week or so, depending on how good my computer is. But the materials that you can get for each gun, there are 3 of them, material 1, 2, and 3. The third material is usually the strongest. It gives you the highest damage buff, whatever, like reload, recoil reduction, whatever it may be. And then it would go down from there. Now for Jacobs, material 3 gives you the XX, which is the knockback bonus, which is something that we all like. But for this build specifically, I'm not looking for a ton of knockback. I'm playing as Brick, and here is my updated skill tree. This is one that I've been kind of experimenting with for the last couple weeks or so, and really what I'm doing is just using my Berserk to heal and do a little bit of melee damage afterwards, but I'm still going to be using my guns and my guns to deal a lot of damage. And I found out that material 2 for shotguns is better in my situation because I'm trying to stay close range. I don't want the knockback material. Now I do lose a little bit of damage, but that is because I'm using Mag 5, which gives me 2 shots and it doubles my damage. So this is what I'm using, and because I have the Ogre Comm, it ups the fire rate, so I don't have to worry about that. And Brick has plus, I think 8? Yeah, I think plus 8 in rapid reload, so I could reload pretty fast too. And then of course I have barrel 4, which gives it the most damage. So this is a pretty good shotgun. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is a Matador, 12 pellet. Way nice. I have been trying out with this striker with a Mag 2, but you know, the damage isn't really where I want it, even with a 30% critical bonus. I have this same weapon just with Mag 1, I think is what it was, but as you can see there, it's double the damage of what it would be. And, you know, I like having an accurate shotgun so I can just have all those pellets just all concentrated in this one area, you know? And then if I need to use corrosive, that's not corrosive. Where's my corrosive gun? Oh, right here. If I need corrosive, I could just, you know, shoot him. Switch over, not die, and then bada bing. Did he even drop anything? I dropped this. Nothing. That's money. practicing my sniping shots ever since I've been doing this, and you know, I still need to practice. I wonder if you give a corrosive buff. Oh, that didn't do anything. Here we go. Still no guns. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh! What the fuck? Okay, I thought that was money. I just got a wool drop anaconda. Like, right in front of my face. That's cool. I don't know if that's any good one. Oh, there we go, and a TK's Wave. That's not the one we're looking for. The Bulldog is its own mag. You can tell you have it if it has 20 in said mag. But look at this. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I don't know if that's good or not. That's cool. Our first wool drop within like the first 10 minutes or so. That ain't bad. I actually wasn't expecting that. I did a couple test runs yesterday, and Scar actually dropped me a blast hammer. I think it was... No, it was a striker, I think. I thought he dropped me a blast hammer. I'm gonna just skip that one. Oh my god. An ad. No. I gotta fix this. This is a disgrace. Okay. Goddamn computer. Don't be freaking out on me now. There we go. Oh, there, nope. Second TKs. Not what we are looking for. Here we go. We're starting to get some now. Watch me say that and not get anything for the next 2 hours. Got him. Voice crack there. That grenade does not do that much damage. Okay. So I'm doing this, I'm going into my Berserk, going into my inventory, and then backing out, and this gives me the movement speed bonus if, you know, I don't know if you could tell, but... probably my favorite shotgun. This thing is awesome. There we go. Let's just get you corroded. Get you corroded. Squirt. Oh. Excuse me. Wow. Actually, that's not bad at all. I mean, where's it at? You know, the fire rate isn't the worst thing, but my biggest problem with the BL1 enhanced launchers is that even though you have double the damage, or just about, you have half the fire rate, which I didn't really see why they had to change that. But you know, I think with this I could make something cool work. Excuse me. Ooh, got him. Nothing. Oh, no, he dropped an artifact. Another one. Oh, there is one. Okay, I thought I saw you. See, yeah. Oh, a Panacea shield. So yeah, badass enemies always drop purples, and yeah, you can get some good stuff off of that. If Scar isn't really your fancy, you can also farm badass guardians. If that is what you wanted to do. Yo, what's up, Hellfire? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I saw your video this morning, and I thought it was hilarious that you were making a Hellfire video. Another artifact. And there we go. Purple TKs. We have one of every rarity now. See, there's a purple one, there's a blue one, and then we got a green one. Doing well, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. My computer, though, is not doing good. It's been freaking out on me for the last couple days. And so, we're just going to see how this goes, you know? Other than that, I'm doing great. Let's use something else. There's another artifact. Nothing. I'd love to see him BL1 streams. Yeah, I don't have any OP10 characters on BL2, so I'm sticking with this game, you know? Yeah, it is slept on. You know, a lot of people don't play this game too much. You know, it's unfortunate. Oh, okay, he's an alpha. lot of people just don't understand it, so they just... I did not read that sentence right. A lot of people just don't understand it, so they like to just blame it on the game. Yeah. I actually have... I think I was telling this with Starkiller last week on how I kind of had the opposite issue, where it's kind of hard for me to get into BL2 and how that game, like, works, just because I'm so used to this, you know? Okay, here we go. The fire skag. I'm also going to use this farm to see if I can hunt for any more good purples. I'm working on a couple videos and I need a couple of them. Exactly, which is a rare case. I wish more players would go back and enjoy the first. Yeah, exactly. It was so much to offer that the others games just don't. Like what? Oh, has. Yeah, yeah. You know, you played more of the other BL games than I have, so I'm curious to see your perspective on things. Man, this kill's not doing great. Okay. Okay, he dropped a... Not a good one. Body 4 is not good. Salutations to yourself, Stereo Lotus. The hybrid farming, rare pearls, and the endgame loot chase is easily the deepest and most rewarding here. I do agree. I've only gotten 5 hybrids in my entire lifetime. One of them was a perfect Ajax Ogre, which I don't have anymore, which sucks, so I need to get a new one. But, you know, I've had just about the rest of them, and I have it's nice and chill time just farming them, you know? And then rare pearls, you know? Farming Craw is a challenge, and I like that a lot. I was just telling this to Starkiller just last week, and I have been able to really get good with beating Craw on Roland, legitly. And I've been doing that over the last couple months or so. And, you know, I haven't got any pearls yet, but I'm getting consistent kills. I will get them one day. Oh, here, I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. I fucked it up. What happened to my longbow? Alright, come here, little dude. Damn it. Oh, we'll restart that one. I found a trick you can do where you could screw up his AI and he'll just jump like right up where that banner is, and I think he almost jumped out of bounds. I had that happen once. BL2 is great, but you don't have as much rewarding farms, I feel like, and fuck yeah, bro. Cromarex is such a rewarding boss to learn and master. Yeah, I agree. When I used to play on the 360 days, of course I did that ledge glitch, like everyone else did. But, you know, after the enhanced came out, the ledge glitch was still there, but I could never get it to work. And so I just had to, you know, learn it the old-fashioned way, you know? Damn it, I missed that again. Come here, you rat bastard. Bro. And I don't have a longbow. I can't just get up there. I am the most interesting raid boss in the franchise. Yeah, I think so. In fact, I actually beat Hyperius for the second time yesterday ever. And you know, really all I had to do was just hit the motherfucker in the face a few times after I killed his minions. And you know, he was just jumping around and like that's it. I could dodge his attacks pretty easily. His Novas though I couldn't. But it wasn't that hard of a fight, really. Anything? No. The ledge is still very much a usable, but not as broken. Oh, actually, I did not know that. But the fight is so much fun when you're just playing as intended. Yeah, I absolutely agree. You know, actually, I'll probably show off the character that I've been using. Yeah, I'm at almost 3 full days with this character. I collected one of every pearl on every character back in the day. I did not. I wish I could. I didn't spend that much time, you know, farming pearls, you know, as much as I, you know, should have. But, where is it? I got all the shields I got legitly, and then I got an Undertaker, and that was about it. But no, this was pretty damn close to the ogre that I legitly farmed back on console. And then, you know, when I got this PC save, I just, you know, gibbed myself this guy. Because I already farmed it once, you know? Unfortunately, Orion, I cannot read that. Bro, I want an Ajax Ogre, I just haven't committed to the farm yet. Bro, oh my god. Okay, so Borderlands Classic, the load times wasn't that bad, and the Enhanced on console, it's fucking horrible. It's about 3/4. The fuck is going on? That's an ad. What was I just saying? The load times in Classic wasn't bad at all, but in the Enhanced on console was horrendous. About as bad as BL3's console load times. There's our 4th one. And, I farmed that ogre legitly, on console. And it took me about, 60 or some odd runs, but I got it. Damn, on the PS Vita level. Yeah. But yeah, no, anyway, back to the crawl discussion we were talking about. I haven't used much of the, what do you call it? Like, elemental gear to take care of the minions or whatever. That's just something I never really did too much. But, you know, killing him legitly kind of forced me to learn, kind of what does what. Oh, I can't see the chat anymore. There we go. It was super fun, although the fight itself for Kral wasn't that big a deal to me. It felt quite easy in comparison to the playthrough bosses, but I did have a bad tendency not to do side quests. I was that guy. I did not do side quests. I just farmed bosses over and over again. And you know what? Almost 10 years of playing this game will do that to you. You don't want to do every single side quest. You just kind of got used to farming the bosses. I'm doing good, Orion. How about yourself? one thing that's not mentioned enough about this game as well was the end game level grind. Well, okay, now here's the deal. When it came to that, farming Guardians is stupid easy. It's the easiest shit to do, you know? Farming it to level 69 just takes a while, but really, you get yourself a good weapon, then you'll cakewalk that. No matter the character. Although if you have Mordecai, you're gonna have the easiest time. But you know. No more world drops, huh? As soon as everyone gets here, all my world drop luck is gone. It's not near as tedious as it is in the others. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, BL2 and level 72 grind was like okay, difficulty enough, but then the Commander Lilith DLC came out, and then you had to farm another 8 motherfucking levels. That was stupid. I hated that. Yeah, exactly. Farming to 80 in BL2 is actual hell. Yeah, exactly. I like the worms. After I beat playthrough 2, I took Bricked from 50 to 69 in one session in like 3.5 hours. Damn. Oh, I hate that. I think from start to finish, it could take me about, I think about 12 hours to completely finish a character from level 1 to 69 and get all the gear I would need. That's about my average completion time. Nothing. And for the worms, are you talking about the Craw Maggots? The one that's weak to shock damage? Is that what you're talking about, Hellfire? It's not only because of how long it takes in BL2, but because the fastest ways are just spawn, kill boss, and save quit. Not fun or interesting. Yes, I agree. Farming levels isn't fun or interesting either. But I remember when the DLC first came out, I farmed Uranus to level 80, and that was a fucking grind. Not just the normal worms in the caves. Oh, in the Lost Caves? Yeah. The ones that are also weak to shock damage. Give like 4 XP a pop. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I only farmed them like level 13 or so. If anyone has seen any of my playthroughs, I farmed them early game all the way up to level 18, when I'm supposed to be level 13, and then I'll just plow through the Claptrap DLC. Okay. No legendaries. Hell yeah, they're really good XP. Okay. I'll give them a second look. I haven't really fought them all at max level. In fact, let's do that now. I'm gonna do the same thing for like half an hour. Lost Cave. Where I lack BL1 knowledge is the parts in this game. It's... Okay, so I stated this earlier in the stream, but my first episode of my parts guide will be on shotguns, and hopefully it'll be up next week. But in that series, like, I'll go over the code and how everything works. I've just learned this, and this is really fucking cool. But really, what it comes down to is your barrel, your body, your stock, and your mag. And then your material. This is what the code represents. Ooh, I'm excited for those vids. Yeah. It's taken me a long time to like really learn these parts. Like I couldn't use like Loot Lemon just as itself for my what do you call it, my research and stuff. And so I actually had to go in the game and fix, why aren't these guys moving? And find every single part, you know, on my own. And, you know, write down all the bonuses, what they would change and whatnot. Okay. I actually have not noticed how much XP they gave. I forgot to look. Oh yeah, 4,300. That ain't bad at all. There we go. And in fact, I'll show you guys this while I'm here. So if you aggro these alpha skags, you can run all the way to the back over here, and you can jump behind these 2 points right here. Now besides this motherfucker, the rest of them are supposed to stay there. So I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch. There we go, and then these guys will stay there. So if you need to farm XP in the early game, you know, you can just, you know, sit here. Okay. Do I have anything good? Oh yeah, I think it was an adult skag world drop this Anaconda. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, anyway, it was that. Damn, that's hella effort though. Yeah, dude. This is a fully comprehensive guide on the weapon parts system. Explaining the code, everything. I bet that's going to be a banger. I sure hope so. I really hope it does. I've spent about, you know, 12 hours collectively on it. Damn, nothing. Luck has not been good recently. Alright. What time is it? It is smoke o'clock. Alright. Can you do me a favor and say, "Hi guys, it's IBX Toycat, and today we're taking a look at Snapshot 27W43A." I'll be real with you, Orion. I haven't seen any of Toycat's videos in like nearly 10 years, man. What's he been up to? How is Minecraft doing? Okay, I get it, phone. You're trying to talk to me. Oh my lord, that man. Yeah, what happened to him? I haven't heard anything about him in a long time. I've been trying to figure that out. Oh, excuse me. I've been trying to figure out who your voice reminds me of. Oh. What do you think my voice reminds you of? Other than, you know, Toycat. He's still making videos, I think? Oh, okay. Good for him. All right. Excuse me. All right. We got this thing packed up in here nice and good. Okay, I can open up the window. The YouTube Minecraft scene has died really, excuse me. We've got Phoenix SC who's doing really well, and Mumbo has gotten some growth, and then Dream died again. I heard about the Dream situation yesterday. I forgot he existed. And then Mumbo's always a fun character to keep tabs on. I might have to get back to Minecraft soon. I think there's a new update coming. There is a new update coming. I've been keeping like very small tabs on it, but nothing really interesting. I like though. I don't know if anyone else here has played a lot of Minecraft recently, but with their trial chambers coming out, I liked Mumble. Yeah, I liked him too. I just lost my train of thought. The trial chambers. That is something I'm actually excited for Minecraft. You know, it's something that I feel like that a game like that could need, and so I might boot that up and try it out when a update releases. Do they still do those big group servers? Yeah, like Hermitcraft. Yeah, I think there's like other ones. Fucking, I don't know. I don't keep up on them really. Hermitcraft is the only Minecraft I just don't watch really. Yeah, likewise. I like so I've been using Minecraft as like a creative engine, which that's kind of the point of it. But recently I've been getting into architectural drafting and really getting that part of my artistic skills down. And so what I'll do is I'll build up B00, exactly. So I've been watching him and I've been using his tips and stuff into my builds, and then I'll transfer that from my Minecraft builds into whatever drawings I am working on. And using that as essentially like a 3D sketch tool helps out my creativity a lot. And it makes me like the game, more and more. I'm doing exactly the same thing. Great minds think alike, Ryan. Captain Sparkles stopped Minecraft as the primary of his channel. I've never watched Captain Sparkles, but I do know that was his main gig for a long time. I watched Etho. I still watch him. He's still around. Like an awesome dude. I learned so much about art and painting from B-Dub's videos. Yeah, likewise. Okay. Get back to the grind. I like the trolling videos. Yeah. I like them a lot. Die. All snappers, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I learned a lot about Ethos Lab was the chillest Minecraft YouTuber. Exactly. There were often times where I would just put on his really old Let's Play series, and I'll just watch through his entire series, just for the fuck of it. His world's still going. It is still going, but with Hermitcraft out, he's been making content on that. But I think his Let's Play video, his last one he made was, a handful of months ago. Working on I think a automatic storage room, if I remember right. Yeah, Ethan was cool. I used to watch Xbox Edition when I was, I think, 8 years old. I'm actually not aware of what that is. Xbox Editions, and there was something else that Hellfire said. Oh, I can't see it. That's dope. Glad to hear some of the OGs still around. Yeah, man. Old trolling. Okay. That part of my memory is pretty faded. So I forget a lot of the trolley stuff. I could be wrong. Barfel attack will get you if you're not careful. Coming home from school and watching the Sunday Sky Factory and that Robot Terra attack game went hard. There was this mini game from way back in the day. I think it was called Zombie Siege. And I remember hearing about it in those Minecraft books that they sold, like this is how you do redstone building, whatever the fuck else. And I remember seeing that mini game in that book, and I would scour the internet for those videos. And I don't remember, I could be wrong, but isn't Sunday the one who made that? I have one of those books. That's awesome, Hellfire. I wish I had mine still. I got it at the Scholastic Book Fair at school back in the day. I think that's where I got mine. Yeah, and I think there was 4 of them. Like Stereo was saying. I'm pretty sure there was 4. There was the combat one, the redstone, and then the building one, definitely. But I forgot that 4th one. Okay. Boom. Oh, and another artifact. Beautiful. These are the elements of the Minecrafter. Ah, yes. Combat, redstone building, and adventure. That's what it was. Long ago, they lived in harmony. And then, the Redstone Nation attacked. It had the green cover. Okay. I think that was one of the only ones I didn't have. But I definitely had the redstone one. And then the building. Until the Combat Nation attacked. Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on the Avatar series, the live action one? I know we're all kind of in this, close to the same age group, so we all saw Avatar as kids. So I'm curious what your guys' most recent thoughts are. Damn. The green one was adventure? Okay. Is that a sniper? Oh, no. And look, another artifact. Oh my god. Haven't seen it yet? Interesting. Okay. That's the one I had then. I can't find it for some reason. Oh, gotcha. I remember the original series, haven't seen any of the new stuff. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, we got 2 people saying that they haven't seen it. You're not missing out. Being real. You guys aren't missing out. The graphics are really nice. Way better than the Shyamalan one. But, they did a lot of things that were questionable, both in storytelling and randomly swapping out characters that aren't supposed to be there. And, you know, I prefer the original to it any day, but, you know, that's my opinion. Nothing. Yo, I'ma smoke up and chill with the girl. Y'all have a good rest of the stream. Glad I came for a second. Alright, Hellfire, cheers. I got my smoke in my hand. You enjoy your time, alright? Take care, man. Bye, Hellfire. We love you. Have a good day. Have a good day, man. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Now that Hellfire's out of here, I'm gonna show you guys something real cool. Much love, homies. Shit, he's still here. Okay, so we're going to go to our bank, and then we are going to... This is a gibbed character. I did not get these legitly. We are going to need one of you and two of you. Have a good day, Dice. Yeah, exactly. Don't tell anyone, though. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this for a quick seconds, and then we're going to... we're going to keep music. Fuck it. So... Sorry, I had a cough again. So about 3 years ago, I released my my How to Weapon Merge video. I looked at that recently, and it was not great. So I wanted to redo this again. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. The first thing what you're going to want to do is have all of your equip slots filled and locked. This is important. You can't have it unlocked, and you can't have it as junk, but you have to have it in the locked position. Next, what you gotta do for consoles, you have to have a full backpack. Now, what you can do is, the easiest way is just go over to a med vendor and just buy the cheapest health kits. Live tutorial, let's go. Okay, so now we have a full backpack. After that, you're going to need one weapon on the floor. Easiest way to do that is to take one from your inventory and just drop it on the floor. Now, you see my backpack isn't full. We have to make sure that's full. I guess I could have done this after I dropped it, but whatever. So, as we're looking at it, you can see the full icon right in front of my barrel. And it's easier to see on consoles, but let's switch around our gear for a little bit, because we want something very specific. Okay. So I will just do these one at a time. So this is the shotgun that I want to deal damage with. So this is what I want to use. Now here I have two Silent Knights. And what's a good thing about the Silent Knight is the 800% critical hit damage. And so let's say I wanted this shotgun to have 800% crit. Now what I would do is I would make sure I'm holding one of them snipers, and I would look at the item on the floor. Now, for PC, it's the E key to interact with stuff, and if you hold that key, it was going to swap the weapon out. However, if your gun is locked and you do the same magic trick, it disappears. So after this, what you're going to want to do is switch to your next weapon. Since this the Silent Knight was on key 2, I have to switch to key 1. And now this weapon has 800% crit for each pellet it has. Alright, so that's a lot of damage. But what if I don't want 800% crit, I want 1600% crit and 25 ammo regen? You would do the same thing, but you would move from 4 to 1. Don't Jacob shotguns have plus 50% pre-add crit damage? Yes, that is true. I'm just saying 800%. Adding to this weapon just to make it easier. But yes, Orion, that is a fair point. Jacob shotguns do have a plus 50% crit damage pre-add. So, as I was saying, we want this ammo regen and the 1600% crit all in this shotgun. So I would go to number 4 and I would do the same thing. I would look at this, hold the interact key, have a magic trick, make it disappear, Then I will move over to 3. Do the same thing. Go to 2. And I'm waiting till after I've readied the gun. After, here, I'll show this off one more time. That right there. I found it is best to wait after the animation and then, move on to the next one. I found the most success doing that. But anyway, we're on number 2, and then we just need to do this one more time. We would hold the interact key and move to key 1. There, yep, 1650 shotgun critical damage. I did not say that right. And there we have it, 1600% critical damage. I fucked that up, I gotta say that again. And there we go, 1600% crit and the 25 ammo regen, all in this sexy blue Jacobs shotgun. Let's go kill some shit. Don't forget to pick up your weapon if they are important to you. Okay, I gotta scroll up. Okay. Pick up you. Then we'll go someplace where we can do this. I did not do that right. But yeah, Ryan, it does go hard. Go real hard. In fact, I don't even need this ogre. I don't know why I did that. I don't need even more shotgun ammo regen. Let's use, where's my comm at? Warmonger. Here we go. And I gotta go Skagully. This does save throughout the maps. And the only way, I think the only 2 ways you can get rid of it is save quit and switching in and out of cars, I think does it. Merge 2 Silent Knights on Double Anarchy and watch Croc Cry. Actually, I merged 3 Silent Knights to an Anarchy, and I was able to blitz Cromorax in like 15 seconds. I think that was my time. It was about that. And in fact, because you can have the movement speed buff on a brick, and if you want to use a 3rd Silent Knight, you can use this gun right here to just demolish Cromorax. In fact, one of my older intros back in the day, I actually merged. Yeah, there we go. I actually merged 3 Silent Knights on a Doll Matador, and I was able to just demolish his crit spots. Nothing. And an artifact. Let's go kill 9 Toes. And in fact, another thing, because we're brick, all of that critical damage actually goes into your fists. So if you go into Berserk, and if you hit someone in the head, you do that bonus crit damage. But let's say I don't want the ammo regen because, this is getting stupid. So I want to go back to my, my Ogre. And let's say I want some health regen. So I can put on the Reaper, and I could perform the same glitch again, and I could have 300% melee damage added on to my shotgun. And because I'm on PC, I could just use my weapon drop key, and then switch over to the next ones. But, if you're on console, you have to have a full backpack. So, but anyway, I'm going to not let these guys fucking kill me. That'll take forever. The glitch might actually make the Butcher good. I actually have not experimented with the Butcher, Orion. That's something I gotta do. That's a good point. Okay. I've tried this glitch with, almost every other gun, and it shreds. But I used the... this is going to sound crazy. I used 1 Reaper and then 3 Sucker Punches, all in a melee brick build. And it destroys everything, bro. And you don't die because you're constantly getting health regen. Because the problem with Bloodsport is that it only activates after you get a kill. And that's what really sucks. Because if this was able to heal you while you're berserking, and you don't have to kill an enemy but hitting them, That would make it so much nicer, you know? But, you know, we can never have anything good. But anyway. Come on. But anyway, we can just go up to this guy, and boom. Was that 30K? 25K, I think that's what that was. Yeah, that was 14,000. Okay, yeah, see, this, not bad at all. This thing fucking shreds. There we go. Excuse me. Gambles are good too. If you don't have Silent Knights, Gambles have the most critical hit bonus out of the non-uniques. So if you don't have any Silent Knights or anything like that, just use Gambles, and you know you'll get pretty close. Oh, come on. Let's get the farm counter back. Jacob always on top. Yeah, for damage, it has the most damage out of every weapon. Actually, I will be right back. I gotta go get something to drink. Yeah. Get back to it. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Jacobs is the best manufacturer, like, for damage. Excuse me, it has the highest damage out of each manufacturer. But Tediore, surprisingly enough, I've been liking to use Tediore weapons with Brick, and I don't know if I have one. I don't. I had a Tediore Matador, and it was shredding. But, you know, Jacobs is better, you know, damage per shot. Yeah, also, dolls are really good Matadors to use, too. Let's use that for a while. I haven't used any other stuff. Yeah. Big fire rate. Brick be yelling for no reason. Yeah, exactly. Salvador does that too, I think, right? Just starts screaming for no motherfucking reason. Oh, look, another artifact. And another Panacea shield. I got two from this guy now. Maybe, I don't know if Scar drops more purple shields than anything. He be saying, Akimbo! Yeah. It's funny when he does that. Nice. I thought I was going to miss that. You know, out of all of the hybrids to get, no, I think Ajax is still the worst one to get. But it's the best weapon in the game, so it kind of makes it worth it. This is probably the worst farm to do. Hey, are you on top chat by any chance for your stream setting? Yeah, I am. I'm on top chat. You should go to live chat? Oh. I didn't realize there was much of a difference. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Thanks for the heads up. I'll remember that. Can you die, please? Oh, that was one. That is not one. One hour in and no TK's wave. Well, no hybrid, I would say. We've had 4 drops. None of which are hybrids. Oh, as I was saying. And guess what? Not the hybrid. How much bullshit do I have to hear in 15 seconds? Ain't the hybrid purple? I don't know. I mean, judging by, you know, my knowledge of the parts, it would probably have to be. Because, oh no, it would, I think it would be legendary, would it not? Oh no, it wouldn't. Let's see. Mag 2 is, you know, the mag for the Bulldog. So if anything, that would be a green. Green or a blue. I could be wrong on that. Oh, that's right, I didn't get rid of all my stuff. Off it goes. I don't remember its rarity though. I don't know. Because the Mag 2 for the Bulldog is a legendary part, which makes the gun legendary. But the TK's Wave is a unique. That's primarily, I think green is its normal state. But, I don't know. It would make sense if it would make it purple. Because, you know, it could go up to purple, and, you know, the part's a legendary, but it can't. Oh, we're just gonna have to, figure it out and see. Damn. Just get the hyper drop real quick. We can see. I'm trying. Don't tell me, tell Scar. That son of a bitch just needs to drop it already. This is not the first time I've done this. I've collectively farmed about like 6, no, not 6, about like 3 hours for this. Ooh, a Hyperion 5 burst. Or a cluster launcher. Oh look, another artifact. These are beautiful. And, oh, actually, we're just talking about... Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Bombardier with fire rate. Oh boy. Did Brick just look at a rocket launcher and say smash? Well, I don't know. You got 3 holes there. 12 holes in that guy's face, and 1 big one right there. I think he can make it work. Okay. I want to see this without the class mod. Which... Actually isn't too bad. Which, oh, this is the 5 burst, so it has 2.6. Okay, that makes sense. It's the other launchers that are a bit slower than what I like. Brick definitely needs to pick one. Yeah, man. Alright, and with this class mod. Oh. Damn! Actually, we could put the defender on that, and then we can merge, so we can get some ammo regen for that. We'll do this for a few rounds. Yeah. And the other 3 holes are for the other 3 Vault Hunters. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, man. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't be using this launcher. I can feel my frame rate going down. And I don't want to kill my computer again today. Squirt. Damn. Why can't you just be 20 mag? If you squint at it hard and long enough, it'll eventually have 20 mag. See, this is what I need. That right there. That's what I need. What about Lilith, though? She'd have to use a pistol or something. I don't know, dude. I bet she has a dick somewhere. Now I'm imagining this happening. Look what you did, Ryan. I now have to think about this for 15 minutes and try to figure out a good response to that. Nah. Lilith has a dick. Nah, she does. Okay. If she did have to use a pistol, what do you think she would have used? The ladyfinger? Now the lady finger. The lady finger. Okay, that was a good one. Okay. Oh. Man. Now I'm just thinking about it. I should probably not think about it. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Okay, okay. I get it. I set alarms for myself throughout the week. And it's getting close. Time to get the hell out of here. Oh. Okay. I got 5 more minutes. We'll go till 4:30. Hopefully we can get the drop, you know? Within a 5-minute time frame. Oh. Okay, so Orion, I was telling you about having to use Tediore. Oh, actually, I don't think this one's that good. Yeah, that's really the only problem with Tediore Matadors or stuff like this. Even though this isn't one, this is a hunter shotgun. The reload is something that would probably be pretty useful in a brick fight. Well, excuse me, if you're playing as Brick, sorry. But you know, it's that damage that you're missing out on. Whoa. Yeah, if you're going to use Tediore guns, you're going to want to have like Master Blaster or something. Holy shit. And I have the Ogre Calm on. I think it's just this one. Yeah, no, that's body 5. Oh, it's my stock. I have stock 2. Gotcha. That makes sense. Man, this gun sucks too. Why can't there be good guns in this game? Except for the Hellfire, that's really the best one. Alright, this will be the last one. I don't know if I up the counter, but we're going to do it one more time just because I can. Alright, let's do it. Oh, if RNGesus would bless me with possibly another world drop, or maybe Jesus fucking Christ. Never mind. Drop me the damn gun. Nope, but it dropped me another motherfucking artifact. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you really liked it, make sure to sub. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you all in the next one. See ya.